Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Reading Nook. Come on in, let's read some stories and sing some songs. Let's get right into it. 5 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. William jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 4 green speckled frogs. Gloop, gloop. 4 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. Charlotte jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 3 green speckled frogs. Gloop, gloop. 3 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. Adeline jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 2 green speckled frogs. Gloop, gloop. 2 green and speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. Sky jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there was 1 green speckled frog. Gloop, gloop. 1 green and speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. We all jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were no more green speckled frogs. All right, come on, jump in, guys. You guys ready to go? I hope you guys are having the best day and you guys are ready for some singing and some stories. So we're going to go to our next song. You guys ready? It's a new one. Here we go. Number one, now our song has just begun with a rum-tum-tattle-um, old John Prattle-um, hey, what country folk we be. Number two, roosters crow cock-a-doodle-doodle-doo with a rum-tum-tattle-um, old John Prattle-um, hey, what country folk we be. Number three, I like you and you like me with a rum-tum-tattle-um, old John Prattle-um, hey, what country folk we be. Number four, let's keep singing just 1 verse more with a rum-tum-tattle-um, old John Prattle-um, hey, what country folk we be. Number five, what a time to be alive with a rum-tum-tattle-um, old John Prattle-um, hey, what country folk we be. Excellent. All right, you guys ready? We have our first book for today, and I am very proud to say that I'll be reading this book today with the permission of Scholastics Canada. They finally got back to me. So here we go. This book is called Smelly Socks. It's by Robert Munch. When Tina wanted new socks, her mom took her to the only store in town. This store only has black socks, said Tina. Can we go across the river and get some really good socks? We can't drive right across the river because there is no bridge here, said Tina's mom. You know it is a long, long, long way to the only bridge, and besides, we don't have a car. So Tina went to her grandfather and said, can you please take me across the river in your boat? I want to buy some really good socks. The motor is not working on the boat, said her grandfather. Row, said Tina. We can row. I will row, and you can sit in the back of the boat. You will row? Said the grandfather. Yes, said Tina. Rowing is easy. So Tina got in her boat and rowed slowly. Splash, splash, splash. And the boat went in a slow circle. Swish, swish, swish. Tina rowed fast. Splash, 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 splash. And the boat went in fast circles. Swish, 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 swish. This boat had forgotten how to row, said Tina. You sit in the back and tell me what to do, said her grandfather. So Tina sat in the back and told her grandfather how to row, and her grandfather rowed all the way across the river. Then they walked all the way through the town to the big sock store. As the store At the store, Tina tried on socks that were too big, socks that were too little, socks that were too blue, and socks that were too pink. Tina tried on millions and millions of socks, and finally she found a perfect pair of red, yellow, and green socks. Then, since it was almost time for dinner, Tina and her grandfather ran back to the boat, and this time the boat sort of remembered how to row. Tina rowed round and round and round and round and round until they got to the other side. When they got back, Tina ran home and yelled, "Socks, socks, wonderful socks! These are the best socks I have ever seen in my life. Grandpa rowed me all the way across the river to get these socks. I am never going to take them off." "Never?" said Tina's mother. "Never," said Tina. "Uh-oh," said Tina's mother. So, Tina wore her socks for a long time. She wore them for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 whole days. Her mother said, "Tina, I know you love these socks. Just let me wash them real quick. They will start to smell if you don't get them washed." "Socks, socks, wonderful socks," said Tina. "I am never, never going to take them off." And after Tina wore her socks for 10 more days, the kids at school said, "Tina, what a smell! Change those socks." "Oh, socks, socks, wonderful socks. I am never, 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 never going to take them off." After Tina wore her socks for 10 more days, a whole flock of Canada geese flew over her house and dropped right out of the sky from the smell. 2 moose walked through her yard and fell over from the smell. Ducks, raccoons, squirrels fell over when she walked to school. Finally, even a skunk fell over from the smell. Tina's friends decided to do something. They all called her to her house and knocked on her door. Bang, 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 bang. When Tina opened the door, they grabbed her and carried her to the river. Then they held their noses and took off her socks. P.U. Some of the kids held Tina and some of the kids washed the socks. Scrub, 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 scrub. All the fish in the river floated up to the top and acted like they were dead. The kids washed some more. Scrub, 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 scrub. All the beavers ran out of the river and went to live with Tina's grandfather. The kids washed some more. Scrub, 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 scrub. Far down the river, people said, "How come the river smells like dirty socks?" Finally, the socks were clean. "Wow," said Tina. "They look nicer when they're clean." "Wow," said Tina. "They smell nicer when they're clean." "Wow," said Tina. "They feel nicer when they're clean." Tina put on the socks and said, "I am going to wear clean socks from now on." The beavers left her grandfather's house and went back into the river. The Canada geese got up off the ground and flew away. The fish decided that they were not dead after all and jumped and splashed into the river. Tina went to her mom and said, "My socks are nice and clean, and I think it would be very nice if you took me to town to get me a nice new red, yellow, and green shirt." "Promise to wash it?" said her mom. "No," said Tina. "If I wait long enough, the kids at school will wash it for me." Ah, psh, splash. The end. That was a silly one. All right, you guys ready? Let's sing some more songs. Here we go. I'm not small, I'm so tall, I can carry a tree on my back. And when it grows, I'll grow too. That's not very hard to do. I'm not small, I'm so tall, I can carry a tree on my back. I'm not small, I'm so tall, I can carry a whale on my back. And when it swims, I'll swim too. That's not very hard to do. I'm not small, I'm so tall, I can carry a whale on my back. I'm not small, I'm so tall, I can carry the world on my back. And when it spins, I'll spin too. That's not very hard to do. I'm not small, I'm so tall, I can carry the world on my back. I'm not small, I'm so tall, I can carry the sun on my back. And when it shines, I'll shine too. That's not very hard to do. I'm not small, I'm so tall, I can carry the sun on my back. Very nice. Are you guys enjoying story time so far? Comment down below. Let me know what you guys are enjoying the most and what you want to see more of. I love doing story time for you guys, and I hope that you guys are enjoying it as well. Are you guys ready for one more song? All right, here we go. Y a un rat dans le grenier, j'entends le chat qui miaule. Y a un rat dans le grenier, j'entends le chat miauler. J'entends, j'entends, j'entends le chat qui miaule. J'entends, j'entends, j'entends le chat miauler. Y a un rat dans le grenier, j'entends le chat qui miaule. Y a un rat dans le grenier, j'entends le chat miauler. J'entends, j'entends, j'entends le chat qui miaule. J'entends, j'entends, j'entends le chat miauler. Sur le pont d'Avignon, on y danse sur le pont d'Avignon, on y danse tout en rond. All right, there we go. All right, so if you guys remember, it's Happiness Week, and this is day 3, because I love happiness, and I love you guys, so I want you to be as happy as I am. So here we go. Let's see. Happiness Day 3, we are going to read, there we go, page 35, let's find it. Pokey and the Spelling Test. One Monday, Pokey sat in class watching Miss Hoot write 6 words on the blackboard. Play, fun, have, for, you, and drum. These words will be on Friday's spelling test, said Miss Hoot. Be sure you study every night, and then you'll spell these words just right. After school, Pokey went home and took a nap. Ding dong! Someone was at the door. It was Sammy. Hiya, Pokey, said Sammy. Do you want to go to the dump and look for some gadgets? Pokey knew that he should study, but going to the dump sounded like more fun. Sure, said Pokey. When they got there, Pokey saw an old drum. He thumped it lightly. Dum 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 dum. Awesome, said Pokey. He carried the drum home. He played it for the rest of the afternoon. On Tuesday, Lily Skunk and Tagalong Allie stopped by Pokey's house. Allie and I are going to make some chocolate chip cookies. They are so yummy, said Lily. Want to try them? Said Allie. What? Said Pokey. Do you want to try some? Said Lily. Oh, I have to study for my spelling test, said Pokey. But I guess I can do that later. So off he went to Lily's house. When Pokey got back, he played his drum. Then he played his harmonica. Then he fell asleep. On Wednesday afternoon, Pokey went on a butterfly hunt with Goob. And on Thursday afternoon, he took a bicycle ride with Jumper. And when he got home, he remembered the spelling test was the next day. And he hadn't studied even one word. He took out his spelling cards and taped them to his wall. Play, fun, have, for, you, and drum. Pokey tried to write them down, but the letters swam in front of him like fish. There were too many words to learn in just one night. The more Pokey tried to memorize them, the more confused he got. He finally gave up and went to sleep. The next day, Pokey failed the test. He spelled every word wrong except for drum. What happened? Asked Miss Hoot. Didn't you study? I know you could have done better. I kept finding other things to do, said Pokey. Sophie was standing nearby. You shouldn't procrastinate, she said. Huh? Said Pokey. I mean, you should have put first things first, said Sophie. Done your homework first, then had fun later. Miss Hoot agreed. She told Pokey he could take the test again next Friday. And this time, don't wing it, she said. Pokey went home. He looked at his drum. Dum, da, dum, dum. He heard in his head. He looked at the spelling words. Ding dong. Someone was at the door. It was Sophie. I came to help you study, she said. They worked for a whole hour without stopping once. Ding dong. Someone else was at the door. It was Jumper. Want to play baseball? He said. Can't, Jumper, said Pokey. I'm studying. You're what? Studying, said Pokey. That's cool, said Jumper. Catch you another time. And he ran off. Pokey studied a little bit each day, and on Friday he took the test again. Fur and feathers, said Miss Hoot. You got a perfect score. Pokey's quills poked out all over. He wanted to thank Sophie. He went home and got his drum. He took it to her house and left it with a note. For you, play drum, have fun. Love, Pokey. Here we go. I really like this book. I hope you guys are liking it too. And I think it teaches some important messages about making sure that you're taking care of all the important things before you do all the crazy things. Because crazy things are fun too, but you have to make sure that you take care of your business. All right, you guys ready? Let's sing 2 more songs, and then I will see you guys tomorrow. Here we go. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. Woo! You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. That was a rough one. My goodness. All right, here we go. Here's our goodbye song. The more we get together, together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Oh, the more we get together, together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. With Danny and Leo and Ryan and James, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. All right, thank you so very much, guys. I hope that you guys have the most amazing day. And of course, from my family to yours, we love you. Have the best day ever, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.